Hey, good morning, everybody. We are live and on the road this morning. Welcome to our Friday edition of AM Buffalo. Today, we are taking you to the beautiful village of Ellicottville. Columbus Day weekend is always a busy one for the folks out here as they celebrate the changing of the seasons and, of course, their ever so popular Fall Fest. Well, we have a busy show planned for you today. We are taking you to the top of Holiday Valley to take in the breathtaking views there, and we'll also give you a tour of Ellicottville's only steakhouse, so hope you're hungry. On our way out here this morning, it sure was a beautiful drive with the vibrant colors of the leaves, and it sure was very quiet too. But it won't stay quiet for long, and that's why here this morning we would like to introduce you to Mayor John Burrell. He's going to give us the inside scoop on alternative routes getting here to the village. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Courtney. Welcome to Ellicottville. If you lived here, you'd be home.
I know. Well, you know what? I'm from Western New York, so this
Good.
is a beautiful trip to take. You ready for the big weekend?
We are. I think the whole community, the Chamber of Commerce, of course, is the driving force of the Fall Festival. They do a great job. They've been doing it for years and years and years. And our village staff is ready, the town staff's ready, the police department and so forth. And it'll be a great family event for the community.
You're all geared up and ready to go. I mean, this is an old hat for you all now.
We've got it pretty well fine-tuned, yes. Yes.
Now talk to us about ways we can get here this weekend. It does get very busy. Are there any alternative routes that we should know about?
There are. Some of them are just country roads, but if people would take the time to get online and take a look at the Western New York Southtown Scenic Byway, which is well identified with signs, it goes from East Aurora to Orchard Park to Boston and Springville, down through Ashford to Ellicottville, but it also then comes from, it's kind of a circle. It goes from East Aurora to Colden and then down through Springville and West Valley to Ellicottville. So that would be routes 240 to Route 242 and then bring you into Ellicottville, and that would save quite a bit of the backup on 219.
And that really is all a part of the trip, right? Is the beautiful views making your way out here. That's what makes it fun, before you get to the big event, of course.
Right, and the scenic byway is just very, very scenic, obviously.
We also want to remind everyone that this is a family-friendly event, but for folks making their way out, we want them to stay safe this weekend.
Absolutely stay safe. As far as a family event, we have things for children, things for all ages of adults, and it's a fun event. There are many really good restaurants and shops in Ellicottville. We supplement that then with the chamber does with the food booths and the crafts and art booths, and there's something for everybody.
Oh, for sure. Now, if you're thinking of bringing your furry loved ones out to the event, you may want to think twice about bringing a pet or two.
Ellicottville is very, very pet friendly. We have a wonderful new, in the past couple of years, dog park. But the actual festival area is so crowded oftentimes that it stresses dogs out, especially. So we are a dog-friendly community, but this isn't the best weekend for animals in the village.
Well, Mayor, it sure is going to be a busy one and a fun one too. So we want to thank you for joining us here this morning. I know you have a lot of work to do, so I'll let you get back to it and enjoy the rest of your weekend. All right, everybody, as you know, it is going to be busy with the hustle and bustle of the village. And event organizers, they've been up to a lot too. Let's see what they have to say.
We're expecting a ton of people to be coming down this weekend as normal, but as you mentioned, it does keep growing every year. We've tried to do as best as we can to make everything better every year, so we're really looking forward to it this year. So there's lots of planning that goes into this. Us at the Chamber, we do work with the village, the town, local EMS services, policing. So there's a large group of people that take part in planning this event because it is such a large event and it does, have an impact on more than just Ellicottville. There is a very large impact on the economy. It doesn't just affect us here in Ellicottville, but it affects the county as a whole. It is a tradition. You know, I've spoke with people in the past that have said that they make this their yearly trip, whether to visit friends that they haven't seen, you know, in a few years, or just to come down with the family, because it is a very family-oriented event. This is one of the largest festivals in the area, so if you haven't been here, you definitely have to come.
Tomorrow morning, starting at 6 a.m., 260 vendors will fill the streets of Ellicottville, preparing for their annual craft show. Now, the local businesses will be hard at work too. And before the rush of the crowd, Bree here with Ellicottville Coffee Company is serving up delicious lattes before we prepare for the big rush coming to the village. Thanks, Bree.
I think we're going to be very busy. Fall Festival is always the biggest weekend of the entire year. All the businesses in town have to staff up and stock up because not only do we have all the vendors out in the street, but all of the local businesses, shops, restaurants, spas, everything's all full open. So everyone's expecting a very busy weekend.
And as the local businesses prepare for the rush of the crowds, so are the folks at Holiday Valley. Now imagine what it would be like to take a chairlift to the top of Mardi Gras. Well, you're in luck.
It's a beautiful view up here. You can ride the chairlift. Actually, you can ride two different chairlifts, Mardi Gras chairlift or the Spruce Lake chairlift. And it's a beautiful, nice, slow ride up. Looking at all the trees. When you get to the top of Mardi Gras, there's a band playing. We have a big tent with all kinds of different foods available, some beverages, and people just come up here and look at the view, take their family portraits, and it's a really fun day. You know, Fall Festival is sort of like when all the skiers kind of come back together and see each other after a long summer, get back together again and greet each other, so it's a really fun time. Chairlift rides are $10 a piece. 6 and under are free. So bring your family. Especially Sunday is the best day for families. We just want to remind everybody to not bring your dog on the chairlift, and also we are not allowing any coolers on the chairlift this year. We also have at the top of Spruce Lake a Birds of Prey show, which is at 2 o'clock, and we have a professional falconer who brings his birds and gives a demonstration of how he trains the birds. Yeah, we have live music at the top and also down in the cabana bar down at the base, both Saturday and Sunday. So, hey, you have no reason to stay home.
And the views sure are beautiful. When we come back, we'll take you to Ellicottville's only steakhouse. Hope you're hungry. That's coming right up after the break.